In the last verse, we began to dig into Romans 11 as it relates to personal responsibility. Paul had far more to say on this subject, which we will uncover now. 1 John 2, 7b, which ye have heard from the beginning. Let's dig deeper. What is the word of commandment that we have heard from the beginning? Romans 11, 15 through 31. For if the casting away of them be the reconciling of the world, what shall be the receiving of them be but life from the dead? For if the firstfruit be holy, the lump is also holy. And if the root be holy, so are the branches. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou, being a wild olive tree, wert grafted in among them, and with them partakest of the root and fatness of the olive tree, boast not against the branches. But if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root thee. Thou wilt say then, the branches were broken off that I might be grafted in. Well, because of unbelief they were broken off. And thou stands by faith. Be not high-minded, but fear. For if God spared not the natural branches, take heed, lest he also spare not thee. Behold, therefore, the goodness and severity of God on them which fell, severity, but toward thee goodness, if thou continue in his goodness. Otherwise, thou also shalt be cut off. And they also, if they abide not still in unbelief, shall be grafted in, for God is able to graft them in again. For if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and wert grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? Our actions lead to consequences. Even when we blow it, we can be restored. Matthew 3, 8. Bring forth, therefore, fruits, meet for repentance. However, to be restored requires contrary actions to those that got us to an unrestored position. No, we are not saved by works, but without them, Matthew 3:10. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.